Now it's time for the Friday Trade. Joining us here at the big board, Alan Valdes, Vice President at Hilliard Lyons. And somewhere out there in the ether is Kent Croft, Chief Investment Officer of the Croft Fund.
Baltimore. There's no ether.
Is he in Baltimore?
Baltimore city. Baltimore.
Baltimore, one of my favorite cities. I'm down there a lot. I love it down there. Kent, give us some ideas for the weekend.
A couple things. First, I'd say would be Monsanto, which has been off here recently due to some concerns about sales of their Roundup herbicide, which we sort of expected would be off to generic competition. But really here you're getting a leading, or the leading global franchise in agricultural products that help farmers produce, more on their existing land. And this is very important for, to feed the world for future, and you're getting it at a steep discount to where it's traded in the past.
Alan Valdes, you are looking at utilities.
Yes, I still like those utilities. We're looking at sectors that people need, not that they want. And one thing they need is clean water. And California Water is one of those. California Water is great. I mean, here is a strong stock. It is first quarter was excellent. I mean, revenues were up 18%. But, in a convoluted way, this is the kind of company that's going to be helped from the Osama benefit.
For a water utility. You got a Northwest Natural Gas too, which is not water, but
another company that people need. Those gas companies, and we like them. In a convoluted way, especially with the water, they benefit from the stimulus package. $788 billion from the stimulus package, only $6 billion for water. $6 billion sounds like a lot, but the EPA says they need $222 billion over the next 20 years. So, I mean, that's a lot of money. And here's where they step in and take advantage, because especially in California, where they're having trouble with the municipalities and little cities, they step in, take over the infrastructure. A lot of acquisitions out there.
Kent Croft, I want to return to this idea of timber. Plum Creek Timber, 5.1% dividend yield. How safe is that?
Well, timber's been hit hard recently, given their end markets with, logs for housing and paper and that sort of thing. But, as they're not cutting as much, their assets, continue to grow and get more valuable. So, and they're not.
Dividend is safe or not?
Excuse me?
Dividend is safe, right?
Well, the dividend, I wouldn't say it's 100% safe, but I would say the stock's trading like, there's a chance of it being cut.
Okay. We're out of time, Steve. I'm Kent. Thank you very much, Kent Croft.
Sure.
And, of course, Alan Valdes.